Hello and welcome. To find the area of a parallelogram, there are two formulas you can use. So you have area equals base times height, or area equals AB sine theta. Okay, so the formula to use at any given time depends on the nature of the question. So in this video, I will be showing you how to use each of these formula to solve for the area of a parallelogram. And we have our first example here, parallelogram with length 13 cm, the two parallel sides, and we have here 7 cm and 5 cm. We are to calculate for the area of this parallelogram. Okay, so the formula we are going to apply in this case is this: area equals base times height. We are using this formula because in this parallelogram, we do not have a given angle. So that cancels the second formula out. Now, before we begin to solve, let us identify which is the base and the dimension. Okay, so we have, the base equals, the base of this parallelogram now is this whole length here. So it's going to be 7 plus 5, and that gives us 12 cm. Now, what about the height? The height of this parallelogram is this length here, which is unknown. Let's call it x. Okay, so the height of the parallelogram must always be perpendicular to the base. Do not make the mistake to choose this parallel side as the height. It is wrong. So now that the height is not given in this question, it's on us to find this length. Okay, so the height is not known. We are going to find this length using this portion, this triangle. So we have this triangle with two given sides. I'm going to bring that out. So if this is our triangle, it forms a right angle here, and this place is unknown. We have 13 cm and 5 cm. And now this shape is a right triangle, right? And you know that in a right triangle, we can find a missing length using Pythagoras theorem, right? So we are going to use that theory to find this value of x. And doing that, we have, this is the hypotenuse, which is 13 square. 13 square is equal to 5 square plus x square. Square of 13 is 169 equals 25 plus x squared. So if we subtract 25 from both sides of the equation, we have 169 minus 25 equals x squared. 169 minus 25 will give us 144 equals x squared. We find the square root of both sides of the equation. This square will cancel out this square root, so x equals 12, and this gives us the dimension for our height. Now we can now apply the formula base times height to find our area. So the area of this parallelogram equals base times height. Area equals, the base, as we know, is 12 and the height is 12. Therefore, the area equals 12 times 12 equals 144. So the area equals 144 centimeters square, and this gives us our answer. Second example, and we'll be using this formula which says the area equals AB sine theta. Okay, so I am using this formula because in this parallelogram, it's quite different from the previous example. Why? We have a given angle here, unlike the previous one. And the adjacent sides of this angle is also known, which is 16.8 and 14.5. So let's call this side A, and let's call this other side B. Now we are going to apply this formula to find the area of this parallelogram. Okay, and one thing I want you to take note of is the angle is always sine. Okay, you don't use you don't use cosine, you don't use tangent. For this formula, when you have a given angle in a parallelogram, this is the formula to use. Okay, so now we have the area where we have the side A as A equals, let's first of all bring out the details, 16.8 meters. We have the B as 14.5 meters, and we have the given angle as 42 degree. So if we apply the formula, we have area equals 16.8 times 14.5 sine 42 degree. Okay, so if you have followed me up to this point in this video, that means you are enjoying the lesson, and I sincerely appreciate you for that. But if you are yet to subscribe, kindly support me by subscribing to my channel. Put on your post notification so that when next I post any video, you would be the first to see it. Thank you. Area equals, multiply 16.8 and 14.5, you have 243.6. And then using our sign of angles to check for sine 42, we have 0.6691. Okay, so now let's multiply these values. We have the area equals 162.99. Okay, approximating the area to the nearest whole number, we have area equal is approximately 163 meters square, and this gives us our answer. I hope you found this very easy to understand. If you did, please do not forget to leave me a comment, like this video, share and subscribe to my channel.